Hello everyone, this is HP the Lonesome Artist. It's been a while since I've done a video where I actually talk. This time around, I wanted to do something different with my normal YouTube content. So this video, instead of me just rambling on and on and on like I normally do in the rest of my videos, I felt like maybe I'd switch things up a bit and let my past self ramble to you. One thing you may not know about me is that when I was born, technology was coming into the world. I think it came in before I was born. Just saying that I had access to things like phones, and that allowed me to kind of just record myself talking. Kind of embarrassing too, because I have so many audio recordings, more than 100. I am dead serious. There is more than 100. I wouldn't be surprised if there was more than 1,000 of these audio recordings throughout the course of my life. I don't think child me ever realized that by recording, I would be able to keep the recording for over 5, 7, 8 years. On the computer, where my parents have a few of these old audio recordings from 2013 to 2014, I think, I found these interesting catalogs about me talking as Princess Twilight from My Little Pony, and there's a whole story to it. There's a whole story of audio logs where I'm talking as Twilight and the other ponies from My Little Pony, and I thought it was hilarious, so I figured I might as well make a video sharing it with you guys, because oh my gosh, it's amazing. I can't. Apparently, I made 9 of these in total. So all of these are titled 2013 with some random numbers, and then it says Twilight.1, Twilight 2, Twilight 3, Twilight 4, all the way up until Twilight 9. Actually, I couldn't find Twilight 3, so I don't know if I made a third one or if I skipped 3. I can't find it. So I think we have most of them, and I don't think it went above Twilight 9, but we'll have to just wait and see. The storyline makes sense even without the third one here, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue, honestly. And it's not really even that much of a story. It's just kind of like a slice of life thing where Twilight records herself talking and then stuff happens around her that causes her to have to stop recording. Here's the first one for you guys to listen to, and right after I play it, I might just say some things about it if I feel like it doesn't really make sense to you. So here we go.
Hello, this is me. Twilight Sparkle, Princess Twilight Sparkle, that now I'm a princess. Well, hey! I wanted it to talk. Sorry, Rainbow Dash. This is my theme. Really? Well, I'm going to kick you. Wow! Rainbow Dash, don't get too excited. Hey, guys, what's going on here? Applejack, we're trying to do an excursion. Oh, yay! Excursions! What is next? Pinkie Pie, we're trying to focus. Applejack, go back. Rainbow Dash, go back. Pinkie Pie, go back. Hey, what's happening? Oh, Rarity, go back. Are you okay? Fluttershy, go back. Sorry, now that you know all of them. Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Rarity. Rainbow Dash, wait. I already said Rainbow Dash. And me, Twilight. Wait. No, I got Fluttershy, Applejack, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and me. Princess Celestia! Oh, I'm so glad to have you. Turn this thing off. Aww. Please turn it off. Okay.
Alright, so summary of the first recording, if you guys didn't understand it at all, is Twilight Sparkle stating how she's a princess now. I guess this happens after season 1 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. That's where this takes place in the timeline, and Twilight's just talking, and then Rainbow Dash comes in and ends up annoying Twilight because Rainbow Dash wants to kick the phone for some reason, and then Pinkie Pie comes in, and Twilight's just so distracted and annoyed right now that she tells all of the main 6 ponies to just leave. And then after that, Princess Celestia comes out of nowhere, I guess, and tells Twilight to stop recording. Interesting thing is that I didn't call these audio recordings. Instead, my child brain decided to call them film, even though the definition of film, I'm sure, has something to do with like visual images through the camera, right? These are just audio. So I don't know why I called them films. You'll hear Twilight call these films, or I need to finish my film, or you interrupted me during my film. That's all referring to her just talking through these audio recordings into the phone. What else do I want to say about this first one? My voice. My voice is definitely higher pitched. It doesn't really weird me out because I'm used to it. I'm someone who constantly revisits my old videos and old, I guess, audio recordings on my old devices. So it's not weird to me. It really isn't. I know for some people it is, though. But I'm used to it by now. I guess one last thing I want to say is the sheer amount of anger and annoyance in Twilight's voice is just hilarious. And also, I didn't know how to pronounce my R's back then. I couldn't roll my R's like brr. I was the uwu kid. I said W instead of R, which is why instead of calling Rainbow Dash, I call her Wainbow Dash. So you'll just hear a bit of that through these audio recordings. And then my Applejack voice is so bad. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. I couldn't do a country accent for the life of me back then. Anyway, that's the first audio recording. Now we're gonna listen to Twilight 2. Ready, set, go.
This is me, Pinkie Pie. Oh, here was the party. Want to come now? Pinkie Pie, what are you doing? I had to redo my film. Duh. Oh, this is my friend. She's, Princess Twilight Sparkle. And this is Rarity. And Rainbow Dash. And little Cheyenne. Me. Where is she taking us? I don't know. I was supposed to beat up some crowds today, Applejack. Hey, I'm really shy right now, so can I go back home? No. I'm Pinkie Pie, and Flapjack is the one that says, I want to go home. And this has to end, Pinkie Pie. Yeah, totally. Rarity, don't get us in fights. Ooh, speaking of fight, I have a crime fight to do. Goodbye. Oh, that was annoying. Now, hello, I'm Princess Twilight Sparkle. You know, Princess Celestia torn this thing off, but I'm going to do this film again. I don't think on my account. Oh, Princess Moona! Oh, just in the middle of the film. Turn this thing off again. This horrible thing! Okay.
Alright, so from this second audio recording, we start off strong with Pinkie Pie losing her marbles just all over the place. Bouncy, chaotic, extrovert energy right there. And Twilight doesn't like that. Rainbow Dash comes in, says she's gonna beat up some clouds, I think. And then later on she says she has crime fighting to do. So I don't know what's going on with Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash low-key concerns me. And then Luna, Princess Luna, comes in at the end and just like, I guess she hates technology. I don't know what her deal is, but she was really upset at Twilight near the end there. So Twilight's been stopped by the two main government leaders so far, telling her to not record her voice and her friends. So I guess we'll have to see what happens in the next audio recording. As I said, we skipped Twilight 3 because I couldn't find it, but this one is Twilight 4. Ready, set, go.
My Little Ponies have to fight the fight field every night. What are you doing, Princess Moona? I'm doing another film because you know who, your big sister, cut this thing off. Hello, I'm Fluttershy and this is Rainbow Dash and you know the West. A pony! That was Pinkie Pie. Fluttershy, go back home. I'm trying to do another film. Let's pony! No, Pinkie Pie, don't put that at my soul. Goodbye, I guess.
Alright, this one has a lot going on. It took me a few listens to really understand the context of this recording, but, so it starts off with Luna. Princess Luna's rapping about My Little Pony. I guess. Either she's rapping or she's just listening to some music. I think she's listening to just some music, because later on in the recording, we see Pinkie Pie turn on some music. Yeah, that was what the ending was, if you didn't understand it. I was trying to kind of like simulate the music being played in the background by singing at the end, but I also wanted to talk as the characters, so I don't know. If only back then I knew how to like audio overlay stuff in iMovie or something, then I would have been good, but I didn't know how to do that. So I guess, yeah, Princess Luna's protesting Twilight through playing some rap music because Twilight has been disobeying the government and continues to record her voice even though Luna and Celestia told her to stop it and get some help. Then Fluttershy, oh my gosh, we get to hear from Fluttershy. So I had to raise the volume a lot during Fluttershy's part because the way it originally is, you can hardly hear her voice. I couldn't tell if it was Twilight talking or Fluttershy. And yeah, it's Fluttershy. She's just trying to like take over the audio recording for Twilight, but then Twilight's like, hey, I don't need you, leave. So Fluttershy leaves. And I think Pinkie Pie comes back, yeah, to play the rap music at the end to annoy Twilight again. As I said, these are just some of the weirdest recordings ever. I don't know who Luna was talking to, saying your big sister ruined everything. I think it might have been supposedly the little sister to Twilight, and this is just my own toys. Twilight doesn't actually have a little sister in My Little Pony, but when I had the toys, I would pretend this little pony named Star Dreams was the little sister to Twilight. So maybe Luna was talking to Star Dreams. I have no idea. Anyway, audio recording Twilight 5, let's go.
It's me, Princess Twilight Sparkle. You know everybody. After that, I did all of those chores and I feel really sleepy. I'm in my bed right now and it's night. Just wanted to do my film. Well, I guess I already did my film with all of these adventures. Wow, what a great day. Good night. What's up, Princess Twilight Sparkle? Spike, I'm trying to sleep. Okay, good night.
Alright, not much has happened here. It's kind of just mellow compared to the rest of them, with everyone interrupting Twilight and Twilight getting upset. This one's kind of just a break from that, kind of more relaxed and chill. Twilight recording an audio before she goes to bed for whatever reason, just to end the day. But then Spike interrupts her while she's trying to sleep. I don't know why Spike calls her Princess Twilight Sparkle. Like, he could have just called her Twilight. They're like siblings. I don't know why he was so formal with that. That was kind of weird. But yeah, they both go to sleep and it's the end of the night. And so I guess we'll just continue to the next one.
This is me, Princess Twilight Sparkle. It's morning and it's a beautiful sunshine day. Rainbow Dash is taking care of the clouds. Fluttershy is doing her animal care. Applejack's getting apples. And Pinkie Pie's making her cake. And you know who. Rarity is making dresses in her shop. And I am walking downtown.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
I'm going in the blimp right now. And I'm going to see new things. Because I'm a princess. Princess Celestia gave me mission to go to another one. I'll miss you so much. But I do like the adventures we had. All of the films and stuff. Have a happy day, Ponyville. And I'll miss you so much. Even my films. But don't worry, I'll be so happy. Good night.
The ending to this makes me laugh so much. Like, what? What does that mean? Don't worry, I'll be so happy. But then it just ends. What? It's just like, what? Anyway, so Twilight is saying that she has this mission. Princess Celestia gave her this mission to go to this other world, so she's going to her hot air balloon, and she's talking about what her friends are doing, and Rarity's the last one mentioned again. Why is that? Did I just hate Rarity's character in My Little Pony? I don't know, but I hardly mention Rarity in any of these recordings, which is so bizarre. But yeah, at the very, very end, Twilight remembers Rarity exists and says that Rarity is making dresses as usual. And she's, yeah. Honestly, this is so weird. It's like a fan fiction. It's kind of like a Reader X Twilight fan fiction in a way, but it's not. Because you're hearing everything from the perspective of the audio recording. Like you're the phone or something in the situation. And Twilight's saying how much she's going to miss recording stuff while she's on her trip. Which is kind of like she's saying she's going to miss talking to the listener of the audio recording. So, I don't know. It's just like an interesting format. It's like breaking the fourth wall, but not really. I don't know. But it definitely reminds me of like those old My Little Pony X-Reader, I guess, fan fictions. But it's not that at all. Because Twilight expresses no like romantic interest in the phone or the audio recordings. She just cares about them. Kind of like how she cares about books, I guess. Alright, so here we have the final Twilight recording I have. The last one, called Twilight 9.
You know who? Princess Twilight Sparkle. I'm in the blimp. I missed you so much I couldn't help myself. Pinkie Pie threw a surprise party because I decided I wouldn't go on a big adventure because I missed you and the film so much. Wait! For the party. The party started. Surprise! Pinkie Pie. This is the people out there. Wow, a big crowd. Wow, are we in a movie? In a movie theater? Yay! No, they're just doing us on a speaker. Goodbye. And have a happy time at the party.
So, the last audio recording starts off with Twilight saying she's canceled going on her trip, I guess? But none of that makes sense. I guess she landed, like she took off and there was like no Wi-Fi or something in the balloon. Then she decided to turn around and come back. And then she's gone to her house and retrieved the phone. And then decided to go to Pinkie Pie's party. None of this makes sense. What? Wait, she can't just cancel the adventure mission Celestia wants her to go on, can she? I guess because Twilight's a princess, she can technically do whatever she wants. But she was given orders by Celestia to go in this blimp and travel to a different land for this quest. She can't just say, never mind, I guess I'll just ignore that and turn around and go to Pinkie Pie's party. What? You can't just like do that. I don't know what that was about. But I guess Twilight just decided she's not gonna listen to Celestia anymore. Celestia's not gonna control her. And she just went to Pinkie Pie's party instead of saving the world. I guess that was the lesson Twilight learned. So, at the ending, Twilight... I don't know who's talking. Is it Twilight or Pinkie Pie? Is it me talking just as myself? I'm not sure. But someone wishes someone else to have fun at the party. It makes sense if that was Pinkie Pie wishing Twilight that, but then the audio recording cuts off. Like, she was wishing us a good time at the party, but that doesn't make sense because Twilight was the one invited to the party. I don't know. The whole party thing comes out of nowhere. I don't know if I planned on making more of these back then, or if this was really what I thought the ending would be. But to me, it makes sense that I thought Twilight 10 would be the ending. Because as a kid, you count up to like 10. So it doesn't make sense that I'd count up to 9 and then stop. There has to be one missing. I'll have to see if I can find it anywhere, but I don't know. I don't know. Is this the last recording? I don't know. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever heard story-wise, or even voice acting-wise. I think I did a decently good job at Pinkie Pie's voice, even though clearly it just sounds like a little kid. It doesn't really sound like Pinkie Pie, but I tried, and I guess that's what matters. I think I was having fun while recording these back then. So, yeah. Was Pinkie Pie my favorite character? Why did I put so much emphasis on Pinkie Pie as a character here? Like, and I think in every single recording besides the one where Twilight goes to sleep and wakes up the next day, Pinkie Pie is always there talking. What? I mean, I guess it makes sense that Pinkie Pie would be the most interested in what Twilight's doing with recording her voice, because Pinkie Pie, I guess she likes recording her voice too, or likes the idea of it. It's just kind of weird writing decision, if you can even call it a writing decision. I know I didn't think the story out beforehand. I just recorded and went with whatever I was given in my mind. That's called improvising. Yeah, I did improv roleplay, I guess, if you think of it that way. Yeah, I had no scripted idea for any of these old recordings because this was 2013. I was a child. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just playing with My Little Pony toys. But even then, I think these were some of the first recordings I did when pretending to be the characters through the voices, but not necessarily pretending to be them in real life or pretending with toys in my hand. I think I just recorded these and differentiated them through the voices. I did a good job with that. I did a good job with making sure the characters sounded different from each other, except Rainbow Dash. I think Rainbow Dash sounded a little too much like Pinkie Pie sometimes, and Applejack's voice just sounded horrible. And Fluttershy was just impossible to hear sometimes, but hey, it worked. I guess it's kind of cool that even though I listened to these, and I forgot all about these until I found them on the computer again, but it's just cool that I can follow along with these despite not remembering them and know which character's talking at each given time. I think I did a good job with that, which I mean, yeah, I'll give myself credit for that, but I don't know what's happening. I guess her audio recordings are like how Peridot in Steven Universe does log dates. It's kind of just like a diary or like a journal in some way, except with your voice. I guess that's what's happening here. I mean, Peridot got emotionally attached to her recordings too, which I guess is why Twilight keeps saying how she misses recording her voice and how she misses all that. I guess it's believable. But it's weird. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed listening to my old what? Wait, do I call it my young or my old voice? Because technically, I'm young when I was recording that. I'm younger than I am now. But these are old audio recordings, so do I say thank you for listening to my old voice or my young voice? I don't know. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed listening to my past voice recording stuff. Yeah. I don't know what else to say here. I just felt like posting a video where I share with you guys myself talking as ponies. You know, the funny thing is, I still record my voice and kind of like voice act from time to time. If I feel brave enough, I might just put like a short clip of myself voice acting that I did this year.
Applejack! We meet again. Rainbow Dash. Why are you going the same direction as me? Beats me. Just fate hates us, I guess.
Okay, third recording of me voice acting for random reasons, because no one's home right now. So I can do it again. I mean, I think this is her voice. Pretty high-pitched, but not too, like, Pinkie Pie. Not this kind of high-pitched. Not all bubbly and goofy. No, it's way more, like, I guess sophisticated and I guess thoughtful is the actual word I'm looking for here. Just really sympathetic and sweet and someone you can really look up to. Now as for Celestia, I think it's kind of a little more deeper. A little more... No, now this has a rarity tone to it. This is not supposed to be rarity! We went over this, darling. Oh well, I guess we'll try Celestia again, but that turned into rarity very quickly. Yeah, to this day, I still like voice acting and pretending to be different fictional characters. I just think it's loads of fun. So it's kind of surreal in a way to hear myself from 2013 doing the same thing I continue to do. It's just something. I don't know how to describe the feeling of, I don't know whether to feel. I don't know how to feel. I think that's to say for the majority of us. Like, we grow out of some things we did as children, but we carry a lot of those habits or those things we did still with us, even as time goes on. I don't know. It's poetic in a sense. Anyway, those were some of my old audio recordings. I have a whole bunch other ones, so I guess if you liked this, you can like the video and comment if you want to see more videos like this where I just show you my past self talking in a weird kid voice. Yeah. Bye.